This video will be on finding out best one-step challenge program. In case if you don't know one-step challenge, out here what happens, you get a funded account by passing only one step. Unlike standard challenge in which you have to pass 2 challenge to get a funded account. Out here you have to pass only 1 challenge, 1 target will be there. I've considered 3 Propfirms that offers one-step challenge, and I'll make side by side unbiased comparison considering various important factors. Origin and the year of establishment. Finodiv belongs from Budapest, Hungary, and it was established on 2021. Instant Funding belongs from London and it was established on 2023. Fixify, United Kingdom, London, and it was established on 2023. Now out here Finodiv is having the longest track record, that's why I'll give green signal to Finodiv funding. Next factor is Trustpilot rating. In case of Finodiv, in Trustpilot, Finodiv have a 4-star rating, which is great, and with the members, 515 members reviewing this firm. Next is Instant Funding have 4.6 star rating in Trustpilot with a review numbers of 1532, and next is Fixify having a star rating of 4.4 star, excellent, and the members making the review of this around 2281. Out here, according to the Trustpilot, Instant Funding is the best because they have a 4.6 star rating. Of course, number of members also matters, but anyways, for the sake of Trustpilot. Next is profit target. Out here, in case of Finodiv funding, it is 10% is the profit target. Since it is one-step challenge, only one target will be there. So profit target is 10% for your challenge. And in case of Instant Funding, profit target is 10%. In case of Fixify as well, out here 10%. So out here no comparison. Next factor is maximum drawdown and its type. Finodiv funding have a maximum drawdown of 7.5% and it is fixed and static type of loss. So 7.5% is the maximum loss in case of Finodiv funding. Instant Funding 6% is the maximum loss, which is fixed and static type of loss. And you can use the add-ons as well in order to get 2% extra maximum loss. By that, your maximum loss will become 8%. However, you will have to pay some extra fee in order to get that 2% extra maximum drawdown. In case of Fixify, it is 6% and they have a trailing type of drawdown out here in case of one-step challenge. So out here, Finodiv is the best according to the maximum drawdown because they have the highest maximum drawdown available out here. So I'll give the green signal on Finodiv funding out here. Next is profit to drawdown ratio. Now profit to drawdown ratio, it's not a rule or something, it's just a competitive ratio that by which we find out which challenge is the easiest. Out here what we do, we just take out the ratio between the profit target and the maximum drawdown that they are offering, and the lowest ratio means that is the easiest challenge. Now in case of Finodiv funding, 10% is the profit target that they are expecting and maximum drawdown that they are giving is 7.5%. So if we divide, the ratio comes 1:1.33. In case of Instant Funding, 1:1.66. In case of Fixify, it comes 1:1.66. Now out here, if you look at the profit to drawdown ratio, of course the Finodiv comes the first out here, 1:1.33, having the lowest risk to reward expectation, having the lowest profit to drawdown ratio. Our next factor is maximum daily loss. That is, in case of Finodiv funding, it is 4% and which is calculated from the balance at the starting of the day. It's a balance based calculation. In case of Instant Funding, it is 3% and in case of Fixify, it is 5%. So out here Fixify is having the highest maximum daily loss. That's why I'll give green signal on Fixify. Next is minimum trading days. In case of Finodiv funding, it is none. In case of Instant Funding, they have 3 days requirement. In case of Fixify, they have 5 days requirement. So out here, Finodiv funding is the most flexible because they don't have any requirement of minimum trading days. So I'll give a green signal in case of Finodiv funding out here. Now next is news trading. News trading in case of Finodiv funding, it is allowed. In case of Instant Funding, it depends on the account type that you are choosing. They have 2 types of account. One is swing account and one is regular account, just like an FTMO. So if you are going with the swing account, you are allowed to trade the news. However, if you are going with the regular account, there is no news trading allowed. Now next is Fixify. In case of Fixify, news trading is allowed out here again. Now out here there is no comparison, every platform have the news trading. Next is broker and platform. In case of Finotive, they have their own in-house broker known as Finotive Market, and they have their MetaQuartz license as well. So that's why you will get a MT5 trading platform, which is a very popular, very common trading platform which everybody use. Next is instant funding. In case of instant funding, they haven't yet revealed their broker. However, the platform that you can get out here is Platform 5. It's not a MT5 or something, it's just a Platform 5. Next is DX Trade you can get out here, and it is next is C Trader as well, it is available out here. Next platform is Fixify. In case of Fixify as well, Fixify is a part of FXpeak. In case if you don't know, FXpeak is a broker, very popular broker, regulated broker, and they have a MetaQuartz license as well. You can get a trading platform MT4 and MT5, and in case if you don't know, they provide you with a real account. This other two platform, Finotive and Instant Funding, they provide a simulated account on funded stage. However, Fixify will provide you with a real account and real money in it once you pass the challenge, once you are on a funded stage. Now coming to the spread and commission, which is very important point. Regarding the spread, I'll show you the accounts of all three platforms that I have in this all three platforms. I'll just go to the screen and quickly show you what are the spreads that you can expect. Now regarding the commission is approximately in Finotive Funding it's $4 per lot, and in case of Instant Funding it is $5 to $6 per lot, and in case of Fixify they have a raw spread and no commission option. When you are purchasing the account, you get two options: either you can go with the raw spread or either you can go with the no commission. My recommendation will be, if you are a very active trader, then I would recommend you to go with the raw spread. There will be a slight commission, but the spread will be completely raw. It will be starting from 0.1 0.2 pips like that. So no commission. In case of no commission, there is no commission, but the spread will be there. Now out here, regarding this spread and commission, as per my experience, I would give Fixify a green signal. तो ये सब है स्प्रेड, आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर Finotive पर. दिस आर द स्प्रेड्स. एंड अगर मैं आपको Fixify का दिखाऊं तो आप ये सारा स्प्रेड्स है जो कि आप देख सकते हैं. 0.2 पिप्स से शुरू होता है, ये 0 पॉइंट है, तो यूरो यूएसडी में 0.2 पिप है. तो इस तरह का आपको स्प्रेड देखने को मिलेगा. एंड इफ़ आई जस्ट शो यू द स्प्रेड इन इंस्टेंट फंडिंग, तो इंस्टेंट फंडिंग में DX ट्रेड का प्लेटफॉर्म है मेरे पास. तो यूरो यूएसडी में अगर आप देखेंगे तो 0.05 0.04 ये सब आपको देखने को मिलता है. यूरो JPY में 1.1 पिप्स, तो यूरो GPY में इतना आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर. नेक्स्ट इज leverage. Now leverage, in case of Finotive Funding you can get a leverage of up to 1:400. In case of Instant Funding you can get 1:100 in a regular account and 1:30 in a swing account. In case of Fixify, 1:30 is the leverage, and it can be, you can use the add-on in order to increase the leverage to 1:50. So in case of leverage, I would give Finotive a green signal out here. Now regarding the profit split, in case of Finotive Funding it is 75%. In case of Instant Funding it is 70%. You can use the add-on to increase the profit split up to 90%. However, you will have to pay extra fee for that in order to increase your profit split. In case of Fixify, it is 75% and it can be increased to 90% by using the add-on. So if you see out here, there is no much comparison because all of them have like more or less same profit split. Next is scaling plan. Regarding the scaling plan, Finotive have a scaling plan, different phase have a different profit target and different account size that you will get in different phase. So out here, in case of Finotive Funding, what happens, you will have to forfeit your profit in order to scale your account. That is something which I don't like about Finotive Funding. If you want to scale up your account, you will have to forfeit your account. In case of Instant Funding, it's very simple. You gotta gain a 10% of profit over 3 months. If you do that, then they will increase your capital by 25%. That's how they are going to scale your account. In case of Fixify, what happens if you hit a 10% of profit in first 3 months and 2 months out of that 3 months is profitable, then they will scale your capital by 25% in your first scale up, and after that, whenever you hit this milestone, they are going to double your account size. So that is the great thing out here. Fixify have the fastest scaling plan among these three platforms. So I'll give the green signal out here. Now last is fees, account fees. If you are getting a 100k account in Finotive Funding one step challenge, you will have to pay $600, and it is refundable after 30 days of your funded account. So $600 is the fees that you will have to pay in case of innovative funding. In case of instant funding, you will have to pay for the 100K one step challenge account $429. And in case of Fixify, you will have to pay $499. It is as well refundable fees. Now out here regarding the fees, if you see, instant funding have the cheapest funding program, one step challenge. So you can go with the instant funding. That is the green signal out here. Now discount, if we check, we have a discount of Johnson FX coupon that you can use in case of innovative funding, 5% off and 5% added extra profit split. So they by default they provide a profit split of 75%. You can increase it to 80% by using our add-on. In case of instant funding, 10% off we have, and in case of Fixify, we have 5% off. We have 5% discount coupon. We have all the latest promotion and discount coupon you can find in the description. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. That's all about the comparison. Do let me know in the comment section which Propfirm you find best. And in case if you want the spreadsheet of this comparison, make sure to check out the description. I'll keep the link on that. You can just go to the spreadsheet and check out yourself.